All right, guys, quick video. I want to talk about belief because everyone says, well, I believe in this or I believe in that. The way I understand this reality, strong beliefs most of the time for the high claims are a waste of time. What am I talking about? When someone says, I believe that a man came back from the dead, that's a waste of time. No one's coming back no one has ever come back from the dead. There are stories, but it's just a story. It's just a story. So they say, oh, I believe this. Yeah, well, what if I told you I believe in pink unicorns? I strongly believe pink unicorns. You would think that I'm nuts. That's no different than telling me some dude came back to life. It's no different. It's no different than me telling you that I believe vampires exist with long fangs and they bite people's necks. What if I told you I believe people have been bitten by vampires? What would you tell me? You would think that I was crazy. Be honest. You would think that I was crazy. And so now it comes down to, should you strongly believe large claims or grandiose or extraordinary claims? The absolutely answer is no. No strong claims. So if a book tells you that God wrote it or that it's inspired by God, you shouldn't strongly believe that because there's no proof. There's no proof. There's no proof of some dude coming back to life. And if you want to talk about belief, that's all those early church father writings were. They were just what they believed. Now, consider this. Consider Scientology. All those people believe L. Ron Hubbard is some magical guy from God or whatever. They strongly believe L. Ron Hubbard is sent from God or whatever. They believe, think about that. They strongly believe that. And you'll tell them they're crazy. But they believe just like you believe in your Jesus. But yet you're right and they're wrong. Make that make sense. So maybe no one should be believing anything strongly. Maybe that's the truth. Maybe we should just consider it as possibly being true. But we definitely shouldn't be putting our lives on hold and all that other craziness that people do for their beliefs, because that's all it is. A belief is not truth. A belief is not knowledge. You can believe something and be totally wrong. People believe in the flat earth. People believe they've been abducted. And yes, there's as much evidence. Actually, there's more evidence of alien abduction than any Bible claim. All Bible claims are less proof than for alien abduction. The only reason why you would disagree is because you strongly believe in the Bible. That's the only reason. So we protect our beliefs, but belief is not, it's nothing. Faith is nothing. Faith is trust. People act like faith is sent from God. If faith is sent from God, then Hinduism is true because they have faith too. They strongly believe in Lord Krishna, but you'll tell them they're wrong. Why? Maybe they're right. Maybe they are experiencing God after all. What if they're right? What if their faith and their belief is warranted? I know you're going to think that I'm crazy what I'm saying, but it's the truth. It's not, I don't have to believe that Hindus have faith. I know that Hindus have faith. I know that Hindus are willing to die for what they believe in. And there have been Hindus who have died for what they believe in, acting like Christianity is the only religion with martyrdom. Martyrdom exists in almost all religions. It's not unique to, like, there's nothing unique about Christianity, not at all. Not one thing is unique about Christianity. It's all borrowed stories. Like the New Testament writers, oh, the Old Testament, oh, the Sumerian tablets, oh, let's just make up our own stories based off these stories and call it something original. Everyone will believe it. That's what it is. That's what it is. Forget about faith and belief. Just think about truth. That's what I want to know. What is true? What is true? What is real? I don't care about what I believe. I don't care about what I believe. The only time I believe something strongly is when it's something that could potentially be true for everyone. Like I believe in humanity, you know. But Like I don't have strong beliefs like y'all do, and I think that's like you're what is it? You're pulling, you're stretching yourself. That's a stretch to have a strong belief that Jesus is coming back. And a storybook where no one wrote about him during his lifetime, and on top of that, the people who wrote about him, Pliny the Younger, you know, all those other guys, Athanasius, those people didn't live to see him. They're going off what they believe. Now think about that. You're believing something based off what someone else believed. They had no proof, and you're running around talking about Jesus is coming back. That dude ain't coming back. That dude probably barely existed. Like he barely existed. And there's so many logical ways you can debunk the Bible, like even the New Testament specifically. Like, because we see these people all the time talking about they're sent from God. Trump is sent from God. You don't believe? But there's other Christians who believe Trump was sent from God. They believe, they have strong beliefs that Trump was sent from God. Like literally, like Trump has the same life as Jesus in a sense, because Jesus was sent from God. Well, Trump was sent from God. Why don't you believe that? So many people supposedly was sent from God, and y'all don't believe it. Why? Why do you not believe the dude in South America was sent from God? Why the African preacher? There's a few of those that was sent from God. Why do you not believe that? It's just why belief is almost a waste of time to some degree, because it doesn't actually get you anywhere. Belief only has to do with hope, and hope sometimes is completely worthless. We do need some hope, but there's a level to where both of those concepts are completely irrational. Also, faith is cool to some degree. You know, I have faith that I'm going to do this or that, and they like to belittle my faith. Oh, you have faith that that chair you're sitting in, but a chair is a small claim. I'm going to sit in that chair. That's a small claim compared to God is coming back to the earth. Think about it. That's a huge difference. Huge difference. Huge difference. So you could say, "Oh, you have faith that you're going to make it to home from your car." Yeah, that's it. That's a small claim. People make it home all the time. When has God ever came back? I'm done. I'm trying to help y'all, man. I'm trying to help y'all. So think about what I'm saying.